Welcome to episode 7 of this Let's Play series. We're playing Interstellar Space Genesis. We're playing as a fairly aggressive robotic race, and we're at war. They declared war on us, but the actual game leader has decided that we've got to be eradicated. So we're going to be starting to just build up a fleet fairly slowly at Finn, and we're just going to try to get our other bits and pieces established from back at Dazbot and Rasdir. So we're going to sort of use Finn for our military, which is sort of where we've been heading with that over time. We're still in the early phase of the game. We're at turn 94, so we're around about turn 100 is usually where the wars are sort of starting. So we're about at the right sort of position. I'm really happy with the planets that we actually have, so I think we're going to be able to start to accelerate fairly well. Even though we're behind, a fair way behind this particular player at this point in time, we will be able to move forward there. Let's just keep on going, I think. Destroyer completed at Finn. We're actually now just retrofitting that one. I've only got the cruiser and the frigate back and through here. I think what I might do is I might move them across to Dazbot just for retrofitting. Let's go next turn. Oh, here we go. Unassigned exploitation in outpost on Tharuga 4. Okay, so I didn't actually... Yeah, I'm waiting until I get the freighter fleet next turn, so let's just end our turn there. So we're not going to be using that exploitation just yet. Now we will. So we'll now just go back into here. No exploit. We want to get a production exploit, and we want to assign this to Dazbot. So we're just going to sort of push that into that particular area. That'll be good. I could go for these mediums as well at some point, but we'll just sort of leave that where that is for now. Daisy is about to leave. That's okay. That's okay. Yep, that's fine. Emperor, I regret to inform you that according to our intel, an enemy PSYOPs agent from the Palestinian Assembly has successfully approached and manipulated Vuztaj's opinion of the Empire. Damn it. Okay, so we've dropped a little bit there. And spy mission detected. Our intelligence was able to gather solid evidence that indicates the Palestinian Assembly spy operatives were behind the recent leader influencing. Yep, okay. Next turn. We now have this destroyer is now in here. I'm just going to move them across. We're going to start to gobble up whatever they have that's open. I'm going to start to now take this. So we're going to come back across, grab this one back from them, but we're going to change our design up. So we've got our missile cruiser back in 3. I'm going to keep it as a missile cruiser. I'm going to give it more protection. So we're just going to go back into the designs. So we've got the missile cruiser here. Let's now that we've sort of got most of what we need done, we've got 66 space available now on this thing, so we've got like a lot of space. We'll just go across, we'll get laser beams, and we're going to make these point defense. And I'll get, say, 3 of those, I think, on this particular craft. That gets me down to 51. I can still get more Polaris missiles, so let's go and ramp them up. In fact, I can get 10 of those. That's a hell of a lot. Actually, one thing I was trying to do was to get the high-speed missiles, which means that they're going to sort of hit their targets a lot faster. It means I have less of them, though. They're harder for them to hit as well, so maybe we'll keep that one going. We've got 3 space available. That's fine where we are. So we've got the point defense. Actually, I do need to ramp that one around. Just get that one down. That goes to 3. We've got 18 space available. Just get a bit more speed. If I go that way, I can then get even more missiles. Let's do that. We'll make these slow, but strong. That's going to be fine. 8 missiles, 8 Polaris missiles that travel quickly will cause a lot of damage. Very important that I do this. I've got a funny feeling I may have screwed up my other design. It only had front-facing lasers for the point defense, so we'll save our changes there. The destroyer, did I do that? No, that's okay. They're going all the way around the ship. All right, that's the beamer. That was the beamer, wasn't it? Yeah, that's fine. The talisman back in through here doesn't actually have the same sort of levels of protection, so I'm going to go and add in laser beams for that one. Allow it to go all the way around. There we are. So we get 2 of those in through there as well. So we'll save that design. I'm not going to worry about putting them on the Nises. We have 13 space available here. I'm already going as fast as I can. Look, I'll leave that where that is. Okay, that's going to be fine. So we'll slowly sort of build these things up over time. These guys over and through here, we just go to DASBot and refit the cruiser to become the new missile cruiser with the lasers. And then we need to refit the frigate to become the new frigate over here with the... this one does have two lasers. What's the difference? It's 10-2, 10-5, 10-5, 10-2. Okay, there's no real change there. So there's nothing we have to do. So that one is actually okay to go. Battle pods. Yeah, no, that's okay. We don't need to retrofit that one there at all. 4 turns to get that cruiser retrofitted. Our leader approaches a proposal. What do you say? This is the visionary, a colony leader. Genius. Ooh, trailblazer. Okay, plus 50% to infrastructure development in all colonies in the system. I'll go maybe later. If I was settled on this one, I would actually take him up on it, but we're not settled there just yet. This one has leveled up. This colony leader, administration. It's going to give us taxation. This is at the Rastia system. I think we're going to go labour here. And trailblazer or espionage. I'll learn this, I think. I'm not going to worry about spying missions in this one. Yep, let's go that way. Okay, the beamer is now finished. It's moving off. Space elevator is now complete at Rastia. We've been now building freighter fleets. We do actually have 3 population, which means I should be able to now build myself. Actually, no, I still can't quite get the space base. Just not quite there yet. We need to get the infrastructure up in 6 turns. That'll be okay. All right, so let's just go next turn. All right, back in through here. We'll go and claim that one. Diplomacy request pending. The Dragal Kingdom wish to trade strategic resources with us. So will you accept the supply with 2 dark matter for 90 per turn for 30 turns? I'm going to go no. I'm going to go no. Yeah, I think I'll keep the dark matter for myself. Okay, we've now got the exploitation available back in through here, so we're now going to be getting even more production back on DASBot. We'll probably have these systems feed into Finn, I would think, and this one as well. We should be able to grab hold of this one fairly soon. I need to get more outposts, so we'll just keep Finn sort of doing the military stuff while we just really get on top of everything else from here. Remote exploration report. There we go. A natural wonder has been found over here. Yep, that's okay. Just space tourism. Not going to worry about that just yet. Next turn. Oh, here we go. We've got an attack force coming into our homeworld by the looks of things. The Chuckster system, the Boson Star. We're going to take this one back from them. In fact, they've got a large trading asteroid belt. They don't actually have this one here. So I'm just going to go and attack this. We're going to occupy that. We'll take this one from them. And I'm just going to go back into here. Now this is actually this has got no exploitation. I'm going to make this one into a trade network because it's the area that we are sort of falling behind a little bit. So we'll just get some extra money that way. Okay. That's good. And they've got like a system. We don't actually have scanning technology, and I really should do that. We get the worst side armor in 2 turns. That was taken here. Let's just go up to here now. So hopefully when this one comes in, we've only got the 1 frigate. We do get this one back in 1 turn. So this one should arrive just in time for our frigate for our cruiser to meet up with whatever they're sending in. They're coming in with other fleets back this way as well. We're going to have to be careful here. They could do like an invasion. Now the Finn is, what are we doing here? Imperial Garrison. How quickly we can get it in 3. Look, it's not going to help us. We'll just keep it going this way, I think. I am worried now that we're not going to have the protections, depending on what they bring in. If they're bringing assault ships in, then we're going to be in trouble, which they could very well be doing. Got the so they're going to have to get past our starbase here, which may be enough, and it'll have then one of the smaller ships as well. Okay, this next turn is going to be interesting. So this is the Zealous system. We just basically take this one back over. We'll occupy that. So we've now taken that one back. And now we've got a Palestinian fleet has now come through. We've got 1 cruiser and 1 frigate. We don't know what they've got. Select combat if you wish. They haven't attacked us. What have they got? Just 1 frigate. They're going to run. So we'll definitely go after them. So go to combat. Now we got through their armour. Now they're going to be trying to flee. These are now travelling a lot faster than what they were before. Now we should be able to do some damage here. I'm going to scan this thing. So it's got 2 lasers, and we've got 2 lasers over here as well, but ours are going to be more powerful than theirs. They've got the fusion drive, which is I think what we've got as well. We've got a nuclear drive, so their drive is better than ours. Okay, we did a bit of damage. That got rid of their lasers, and their fusion drive is now dropped. I don't know if they can escape from this. Bang. Got them on their way through. So that's good. That's been destroyed. And we've got another one here at Finn. Now, Palestinian fleet. We can always run away if there's a problem. Let's have a look at it and see what we're up against. Okay, they've got a destroyer in here with a commander. So Dexana the Siren. This is going to be too hard for us. We'll just go to combat. Whew, okay. Now we're going to need to flee away from here. That's going to take up one of our action points. Let's move away. Now we can actually do some damage. They've got no shielding, actually, which is sort of unusual. Bang, they're gone. All right, so that's interesting. So even their destroyers aren't really up to scratch in terms of what we can do and what we can build. We've got Wurzite armor. Has now been developed. That's going to be very, very useful for us. I think what we'll do is we'll now just go across to here and chase this one away from the Finn system. It's now claiming one of our territories. We have more ships coming through. I think we go back to Finn and then figure out what to do. Now what I can do is I can actually use this net as a containment to lock them in for 5 turns. I think I'm going to be okay though. I don't mind if that one runs away. It's really not up to scratch in terms of what else we can actually build. The Imperial Garrison is now going to be a long way away. Exploitation trade is now active in the Jutsu 2. So we're getting more money, which means we can probably reduce our tax a little bit as well. Let's just get it down to say 10, which is going to give us more production everywhere else. We've got research to do. Now, we've now got the Wurzite armor, which is going to allow us to sort of then really build up our ships really quite nicely. Let's go back to the stuff that we haven't really done much of for quite some period of time. I think our ships are now going to be very, very superior for quite some time. What else should we get? We want to get the scanners. Where's our scanners? The fusion drive would be good. The quantum scanner. So this is probably where we want to be. 3 turns to get that. Let's just go and grab that. And that's an overall. That way we're going to be able to sort of see things a bit more clearly. The neutrino scanner would have been good, like with 40%, but this will take it even further. then hover tanks ultimately for the ground combat strength. So we'll start to build that up, ready to go after their planets. All right, I'm liking where we are, guys. I like where we are. Diplomatic action. So our prolonged war weakens and endangers our empires, a scavenger's circle. We must end this war before opportunistic and cowardly predators feast upon us. Let's avoid becoming the next meal. Now their fleet is number 2. I'm thinking we're probably going to be close to number 1 here. Or is this ours or theirs? Let's just leave that for 1 second. What are we? Oh, they're miles up there with tech. I think it must be us. Yeah, it's us that are considered to be the weaklings. They're actually below us now in fleet with what we've just damaged. The others are expanding up very, very quickly. They're at war with each other, though, I think. Let's just keep it going here. I think I'm happy enough with where everything sort of is moving, even though they are miles ahead of us in most other things, including tech. I still think we're going to be able to push them around a little bit. So that shouldn't really be too much of a problem there, I don't think. I'm going to go no. Yeah, so I definitely think we're going to be able to push them around a lot with what we're doing here. We have another freighter fleet, so that's going to allow me now to sort of start to get even more of the... We've got freighter fleets coming in from here, outpost ship at Dazbot, which is fine, Imperial Garrison at Finn. I can just use these ships at the moment just to sort of keep them away from my core systems. We'll get the fleet together and then we'll start to go after them. Next turn. Turn 100. There we go. Now they've come back across. We've got the Finn system. We take this one on. We occupy. And we're just going to go and make that one back into... The reason we had that one was it's going to be back into this one going back into Finn 1. Just production. Just get their production high. I do need to protect these zones a bit better. They're coming into here now. More ships on the way. We get the scanner in 1 turn. Let's just stay where we are. We've got the missile cruiser back over here at Finn. Let's have a look. Got the titanium armor back on that particular design. If we go back to the Nisa, we can now get the Wurzite armor, which I think, like, that's really making this a very strong little ship. Do I want to do anything else here? I don't think I need to. We've got a lot of space available. I have to slow it down too much to sort of get the next laser. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's better to have this one zippy and fast with the Wurzite armor. So let's just save the changes there. Talisman. We're not building any of these just yet. That transporter room didn't seem to really work. Yep, so I'll just save those changes as well. Yeah, that's already Wurzite, so they're okay. I'm pretty sure we don't get... I don't think the existing designs go up to that. 10 space available. I could get another small laser here. If I do that, yeah, I can have less lasers but more speed. Combat speed. I don't know if I need that, but I think I might err that side. I think we've got so many structural points now on this particular craft. Let's just save those changes, which then means that we're going to be able to go to Finn. And we'll do an upgrade. So a refit. Now the Nisa frigate has got the titanium armor. Let's go and do that one first. And get that in 1 turn. And we'll refit the cruiser as well. So it'll go to Wurzite from titanium, which is just make it really, really powerful. So that'll be fine as well. So 6 turns before we get that one, another 2 before we get this one over here. Let's just see if we can ramp that up. So 4 and then 5 turns to get those. 5. Yep, let's just go that side. Imperial Garrison still a little way off. 4 turns. No, look, I'll go back to the ships. I'm liking the idea of having the ships do that. Rastia 3. We can still not get the starbase just yet. We're close, 1 turn away. Okay, that's good. Next turn. They've gone and reclaimed that. Got the quantum scanner. Here we go. So we can now start to see 5 parsecs fleet detection range. Can see enemy ships and their types. Can see enemy fleet destinations and ETAs. Blah, blah, blah. Good stuff. So we can now start to sort of see, we've got 3 destroyers back in through there. 1 frigate. 1 destroyer. Moving back there. This one's moving to that location. So that I'm glad I did move away. That would have been a bit too hard for us, I think. These Sting DSs with unknown stuff on them, but it's really not something we have to worry too much about. Actually, one thing we do need to get is faster movement with the research. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. We'll just go to the infrastructure upgrade in through here. So we'll keep on building the ship construction. So we'll just that side there. Research. So what we don't have is the drives. We've got the mag drive in through there. Ship component, 4 parsecs per turn. Note, all Starship's drives are automatically upgraded. I've still got to build them though. Enhanced targeting, plus 80% ship attack as well. Yeah, let's go this way. It's only 9 turns. And then we can start to sort of then get even faster ships. Okay, I like being able to see what's what now. This does make life a lot easier for us. Okay, that's good. Next turn. Oh, here they come. Now, what do we got? We've got, what have we got coming down this way? All 3 ships are coming this side. We've still got 1 destroyer here. We've got one frigate and 1 outpost ship there. So let's just go and get the outpost ship and move it up to here, or even up to here. Let's go that way, into that little hidden area. Got the frigate. This one has got the titanium armor. We're building freighter fleets there in 1 turn. Let's just go across and retrofit the frigate to this one here, but have it go after we get the freighter fleet. Okay, they've now settled into a system back out through there. They've got 2 ETA there. I can actually meet them. 2 ETA with the Beamer DS and a missile cruiser. That would be enough, I think, to take them out. I don't think that they've got anywhere near the protection against even just 2 of our ships. This missile cruiser here has got the Wurzite armor now, and this one as well has got the titanium armor, so it's not quite as good. But these other guys didn't actually have shielding last time, so let's do this. Let's go and meet them. This is because we chose to go with that extra speed, so we can actually cut these things off, which is great for us. Now we have leader approaches. This is mother, colony leader, great labour, trusting trait. I'm going to go maybe later. I mean, she would be good. So Fluffy now levels up. We'll go with the higher labour there. And we've got medicine, so population growth in all colonies. Let's learn that one. Refit finished. That was missile cruiser, so that one's come just at the right time. Next in turn is the NISA. That's fine as well. Population increase is now 13 at Dazbot, and this guy's about to leave. That's okay. We'll just go next turn here. Combat at Zaralium. With our outpost ship. I didn't realise it was... Okay, it looks like there's a some sort of monster there. The attacker won, unfortunately. we don't get, that's a shame. So there was actually something there that we weren't aware of. Probably a baby, one of these space amoebas or something like that, I would guess. Just assumed we'd be able to sort of go there and claim this. We'll have to go back with a military force. Now their ETA is 1. We're not seeing much else. We do actually have one small frigate. Now I can sort of zip away from stuff with these frigates. Let's go and position these out here. 3 turns to Niella. What about from here? 2 turns. Let's have both of them arrive at the same time. So we'll send that one off first. You can build an outpost. I don't think I can. I think we could, and then it was destroyed. Oh, here we go. Idle construction. So Dazbot is not building anything. So what else can we build? We can build assault ships for planets, which we won't do just yet. I think we just keep on getting the... we've now got +2 of these. Let's go and get ourselves another outpost ship back in through here. I just want to get our production really under control properly. We also then have... We're not building anything at Rastir. I want to build a starbase first before we build the Imperial garrison. Three destroyers against a missile cruiser and a beamer. So, and I feel confident that we're going to be okay. We don't know what they've got, but we'll just go to combat. So we have like very, very long range attacks. So I can sort of move this one in. We don't quite get what we need there. But this guy here, we can certainly start targeting these. Let's just do that. Move this one around. Oh, I should have scanned. They may try to sort of get away from all of these. Let's just go and... See, these really don't have a hell of a lot. And we'll scan just to see what they've actually got. Yeah, it's just fusion beams and lasers really is all that they actually have. Fusion beam, 1 laser. We haven't seen the others. Took a bit of power out of it. Okay, they've escaped. Goodbye. They fled. Done. Now they're fleeing to where? To Ziela. They're going to get there in 4. We can be there in just a couple. 2 turns. So let's do that. We'll meet them there. We also now have the other frigate, which can then sort of get there in 2 as well. So all of our whole fleet can join at the Ziela system. And from there we can then start to really cause some damage back in through here, for example, back across, and just cause issues. I don't know if we'll be able to catch these guys. What I can do is when they get there, I might play this containment just to destroy all of this fleet. Okay, so we now get all 6 of these. So we're going to unlock all 6 civil engineering perks, grants plus 250 building production on all colonies. 750 production distributed to 3 colonies, so minus 15% maintenance from buildings in the Empire. Great stuff. Okay, that's good for us to have gotten there. Outpost ship is going to be built in 3. That's fine. I might grab the colony ship after that. It's nice being able to now focus on the Empire. With what we have in through here. Rival fleet tracking report. You discovered a bosun star in sector F2. We don't know much about it just yet. So we'll probably need to send a ship out that way at some stage. Next turn. Now we've got another run coming into Finn. 1 battleship, 1 destroyer, 1 frigate, 3 ships. They're going to be there in 4 turns. Now I can be back from there in 2 turns, but... then they're going to be coming in afterwards. So they've actually now got a battleship. We haven't bothered with battleships just yet. We've got the Imperial garrison now has been built there. So at Finn we want to start to build even more now of the bigger ships, maybe the beamers or even the missile cruisers. I think the missile cruisers are going to be good value for us. Let's go and get one of these. 13 turns for that one though. I'm just going to centre that in the middle, even though it's going to be a lot slower. It's I think I prefer to now start to work a little bit more on getting the population and the infrastructure established a little bit better. Everything else is sort of working fairly well here. Now, when we take this, it's going to then mean that they're not going to be able to reach us as easily. Select combat if you wish. This is yellow. We're just going to go and occupy this. Take that one back. Now, they'll be coming into the Finn system, but can they do much? I don't really think that they can, ultimately. This one's going to come in. 3 destroyers will be there in 1 turn, I think. Oh, 2 turns to Ziella. This is 3 turns. I can't get back to here in 1. This is going to be 2 turns. So I've still got 1 turn left to fiddle about and figure out what I want to do against this battleship, destroyer and frigate. Got the Stings and the Skates, which I can certainly take on. Would this be any good? I just don't know. Better scanner technology is required to reveal more. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Emperor, I'm afraid I have bad news. A rival Cyps agent from an unknown empire has successfully approached and manipulated Merigo's opinion of the empire. Okay, so this dropped by 9. That's not good. So I'm sure it's this guy here. We need to do more damage here. We've got 2 support ships. We didn't bother building any support ships, and I really should have done that. Next turn. I'm going to let them attack here, and then I'm going to go back after we destroy these destroyers. Now, the destroyers will run. I think it's going to be the best way through. We have 1 outpost ship through here. Let's go up to there. Just get this accretion disk. All right, next turn. Yeah, we really do have to make the choice here whether we go and protect Finn. I sort of feel like I really should. 2 turns. I could go back. I could actually destroy it. At least I can destroy that. I'm going to give up the Zealous system. Let's do this. We'll move everything back. Got the mag drive now, so we can even travel faster if we put this on the ships. Infrastructure, just go this way. Explore. Research. I can get plus 80% to our ship attacks, 17 turns for that one. The ultrawave scanner, 7 parsecs fleet detection range, can see the enemy ships and their types, can see the enemy fleet destinations ETA, can see the enemy ship drive information, can see all enemy ship components, okay. Plus 80% ship attack with battle sensors. Special system. So we need battle sensors for that. Where are they? We haven't got high-level shields for quite some time. I could always go back and sort of grab these in 21 odd turns. I don't need that either. Battle sensors will look a bit like this at the back end of things. Got bomb racks. Yeah, so that's for planetary bombardment. Oh, there's battle sensors there. Okay. That's not bad, is it? That is not bad, although I don't mind this either as well. That's 17 turns to get that one there. I might go with the high-level shields, although I'm just not finding I'm just not needing them at this stage. The scanner would be very, very valuable to see exactly what's where. It's 20 turns for that one. Yeah, look, I think actually we've got the mag drive now. Let's go this way, get the ultrawave scanners. Just escape out of there. What else have we got? Source of helium has been found in the Lena system. Can build an outpost. So I can go with the, I've got mediums all the way through here, plus I've got the accretion disc. I'll take this to get the money, I think, or actually no, I won't. I will go to one of these mediums. And we'll exploit this one with more production, and we'll assign this one across back to Dazbot. Okay. Go that way. Everything else is looking good. So we'll end our turn here. Actually, we're out of time, guys. We're going to have to leave this and do the big battle in the next episode. So I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.